Whoa, what's that? Today's video is on Iran's response confirming that America and Iran set up General Soleimani to get fucking killed. Now, if you new here, what the fuck we do here is read, listen, watch, and we block talk, break that shit down. And I do mean block talk, break that shit down. And I don't know if y'all was paying attention the other day, but I told y'all this shit seemed real fishy to me. But of course, a lot of y'all was like, there he go with the conspiracy bullshit again, you know, that he go saying this, just like he was doing with Nipsey Hussle and all of that bullshit. Well, guess what? Yesterday should have fucking confirmed it for y'all, goddammit. You saw that weak ass response by Iran? 15 ballistic missiles that was easily detected by American forces. By the way, they was pre-warned by Iraqi forces, goddammit, who was pre-warned by Iranian forces, goddammit. I don't know if you was paying attention, but I sure as hell was paying attention to that weak ass fishy ass attack to where they fucking murdered that general. So if you in the Middle East somewhere and you in the uproar, you need to be mad at Iran because they set that shit up, goddammit. You mean to tell me all of them people pissed off and that's the response? Man, come on, pay attention to what Trump said on how weak this shit was, because I know you ain't gonna take my word for it. You probably be like, well, CNN said it was 15 and man, CNN said they bombed the shit out of him. I know how you think, goddammit. Pay attention to him though. My bad, y'all.
Grateful and happy. No Americans were harmed in last night's attack by the Iranian regime.
Convenient.
We suffered no casualties. All of our soldiers are safe, and only minimal damage was sustained at our military bases. American people.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Minimal damage. Nobody was hurt. Shit, minimal damage even to the base. They ain't even reached the base. Y'all know how it was. America blew that shit up while it was in the sky, and the little shrapnel probably hit the roof and shit. Minimal damage, goddammit. But remember yesterday, they told y'all the big bad wolf was about to come. Oh, Iran is about to strike back. Remember my video from a fucking couple days ago? The one that you probably thought was a conspiracy? And oh, he cursed too much. There he go again off the deep end and all of that bullshit. Don't it seem a little fishy to you right fucking now, goddammit? Do it seem fishy now? Do it seem fucking fishy now? Well, he just told you how weak it was, but I know you probably like, you know, he's supposed to say that. He gonna benefit from saying, man, that response was weak. We America, we good. I know, but you need a little more evidence, goddammit. Here go, I think CBS and CSNBC, one of them fucking idiots, they'll break down further how limited the goddamn strike was, y'all. Check this shit out.
Had they killed an American, it would have been very difficult for President Trump not to have responded in force by attacking sites in Iran. And that would have taken us to the risk of war, actually would have taken us to war. So I was a bit surprised. But when I saw how limited the strike was, a relatively small number of missiles, no casualties, it suggested to me that the Iranians maybe sending a signal here that, look, we have to respond, but we didn't. We did a proportionate response. We don't want to escalate this. We want this to be, at least in the overt war, perhaps our last shot for now.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? You witnessing the Rebel Network, so I'm gonna tell you what the hell I heard, goddammit. He said the Iranians, by this attack, it seemed like they was like, man, we had to respond. Shit, if you kill my general, I'm not gonna be reacting as, man, I had to respond, them 15 missiles. No, you kill my general, oh, I'm gonna respond, and I'm gonna respond viciously, goddammit. And it ain't gonna be just 15 missiles that y'all catch in the fucking sky. We gonna make it rain on the motherfucking base, but that's if that was me, goddammit. BTN does not condone violence and shit like that. But y'all heard what the fuck they said? By this response, that dude said it was like, they was saying, man, we had to do this, goddamn, you know, and we ain't gonna do nothing else. We don't want this to escalate. In case they got it all choppy, let's see if we could get a clear one again.
Taken us to the risk of war, actually would have taken us to war. So I was a bit surprised. But when I saw how limited the strike was, a relatively small number of missiles, no casualties, it suggested to me that the Iranians may be sending a signal here that, look, we have to respond, but we didn't. We did a proportionate response. We don't want to escalate this. We want this to be at least in the over.
You heard that, right? A proportionate response. We don't really want to do too much. This a wrap on that, goddammit. We ain't gonna do too much. Do that sound like a country that is outraged about the murder of its general on your motherfucking soil? That sounds suspicious to me. That sounds suspicious to me, goddammit. It's like, even in street politics, you have gangs. If a Crip was murdered in the territory of other Crips and you didn't see no avenging of that Crip, goddammit, and everybody else still throwing house parties and shit, you ain't gonna find that shit suspicious. You ain't gonna find that suspicious, goddammit. But that's from the block, when you block talk break shit down. You know how I get down. But anyway, Trump out here flexing though, in case y'all still don't get how limited and fake and crazy this fucking setup was. This stage motherfucker. This was a setup. Y'all don't get it by now? And I called it soon as that shit happened. Do I have your fucking attention now? You're witnessing a rebel network. But back to Trump flexing on there like, man, it's minimal. God damn it, them niggas appear to be standing down. Watch this.
Our great American forces are prepared for anything. Iran appears to be standing down, which is a good thing for all parties concerned and a very good thing for the world. Our great American forces are prepared for anything. Iran appears to be standing down, which is a good thing for all parties concerned.
You heard that boy, right? Iran seems to be standing down, which is great for all parties involved, like America and Iran, who set this fucking man up. And he like, this good. This shit went by smoothly. We caught the missiles, y'all made it look like y'all responded. We done everything smooth for all parties involved. Hate to say I told you so, but whatever, goddammit. And by this, I know y'all probably like, this don't really, shine no light on a black issue. I just want y'all to know that we could delve into these people politics at any given fucking moment. And the only way it relates to black people, really it does, because don't be frightened into going back to the fucking polls, goddammit. The Democrats don't give a fuck about you, the Republicans don't. So in that case, it do relates to blacks, goddammit. But I want y'all to know this propaganda shit, I could delve in any part of fucking politics or media with this bullshit, goddammit. And since all they want to do is bullshit you, I'll expose they bullshit, goddammit. But if you still don't get it, that they de-escalating and everybody cool now, we ain't gonna respond no more, let me give you another motherfucking clip, goddammit.
But after the attacks, the president tweeted, "All is well," and so far, so good. Iran's foreign minister also reacted on social media, saying, quote, "Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense, and they do not seek escalation or war." But after the attacks, the president tweeted, "All is well," and so far, so good. Iran's foreign minister also reacted on social media, saying, quote, "Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense, and they do not seek escalation or war." But after the—
Wow. So you telling me somebody just killed your general and you ain't seeking no further retaliation? First of all, you didn't hit an American, which means you didn't retaliate. I ain't saying, go attack nobody or no shit like that. Once again, we don't condone violence. We simply reporting the news, goddammit. You mean to tell me you didn't hit a body? The missiles didn't even hit the base, goddammit. The people intercepted the missiles. The shrapnel and shit hit the goddamn base. And this is considered a victory? Y'all should feel very weak, goddammit. Your boy already told us that this response make it look like, man, Iran was like, Man, we gotta respond. You did all these people mad and shit in the region and our country. You know, if we don't do something, it's gonna look bad. See? And you can cut on any fucking channel right now and they echoing the same sentiment, y'all. We can break down this bullshit ass propaganda. Show Trump tweet though. God damn it, Trump out here flexing, bruh. This dude just be out here flexing, y'all. Show me Trump tweet. Look. All is well. Missiles launched from Iran at 2 military bases located in Iraq. God damn it. All is well, y'all. So y'all feel good after you attacked a nation and that nation's response is all is well. Man, y'all don't feel like, damn, man, we just fired 15 missiles at them, you know? And their response is all is well. Man, all is well. That's how. Come on now. It's a fucking setup. That way, once again, in case y'all don't know the benefits of it, goddamn it, I'll break it down again. They trying to scare blacks to the polls because y'all was joking with the World War III memes and all of that. Oh, Trump gonna start a World War III and all of the DL Hughley bullshit and all the jokes. You know how y'all do. Still comedic relief for the motherfucking planet, goddamn it. So they trying to scare the old people to the polls and the young fools to the polls too, goddammit. But it's not working, motherfucker. It's not happening. And the Democrats think that they gonna benefit from it because maybe some of the moderate Republicans might say, you know what, I didn't want to get in any more foreign entanglements. I didn't sign up for this, so I'll vote blue this time. See, they trying to give it, you know, make it look a little close, goddammit. All of this shit is staged. I know propaganda when I see it. Joseph Goebbels, you dig? Edward Bernays. I watch this bullshit, bruh, and I know bullshit when I see it, but let's continue. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good. The dude say after your bombing, your attack on their base, nigga say so far, so good. We had the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far. I will be making a statement tomorrow morning. You know, we all good. You heard him, because by that the most powerful and well-equipped military part, that mean, man, when they shot that bullshit, we intercepted them weak-ass ballistic missiles. Y'all know ballistic missiles, the most easily detectable fucking missile, goddamn it. Get your stupid ass out of here. But when they was looking for Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein, what America was telling y'all, man, we dropped bunker busters on them boys, all kind of shit flexing, but y'all fired all some ballistics missiles, goddamn it, that didn't even touch the base. Man, sit your silly ass down. I know a setup when I see one. And back to how people benefit, we already talked about Iran and shit, because Trump about to get re-elected no matter what, you dig? You know, all that impeachment, all of that is bullshit. But how Iran benefit, because Soleimani was very motherfucking powerful in the region. That dude was on the front line. He fought against ISIL, or whatever the fuck you want to call him today, goddamn it. He was on the front line, y'all. And matter of fact, America know he was on the front line because they trained him before when he fought against the goddamn Russians side by side with them, goddamn it. So yeah, this dude was well respected. And you think the Ayatollah them wanted some shit like that to pop off? Shit, they might. Matter of fact, if he had run for prime minister like some said he might do, goddamn it. You know, if he would have ran for prime minister and became prime minister and they loved him enough, they would have made him the goddamn Ayatollah. You know, you think the Ayatollah wants some shit like that? You are witnessing the fucking rubber network in case you don't know where the hell you at, goddamn it. Now let me show you the Iran tweet after nigga just killed your general on your soil, nigga. Show me they tweet. Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter, targeting base from which cowardly armed attack against our citizens and senior officials were launched. We do not seek escalation of war, but will defend ourselves against any aggression. What kind of weak ass message is that? Let's let's reread that bullshit in case I fucked it up a little bit. I know how some of y'all live. Man, I ain't hear the rest of that part, man. Fuck you. But anyway, nigga, Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter, targeting the base from which the cowardly armed attack against our citizens and senior officials were launched. We do not seek escalation of war, but will defend ourselves against any aggression. Wow, y'all not seeking war? They killed your fucking general. That means they sought out war, goddammit. They seeking war. When somebody kill you think you can come over here and kill an American general? They gonna be like, oh man, we hit the base, you know, that room where y'all press the button from with the drone. We hit that room, so we good. Long as we hit that room, and y'all ain't even hit the target. The man already told us your fucking shrapnel hit the roof and shit. That shit ain't even hit the base. It ain't even hit the room that they pressed the drone from, which is stupid ass talking about, oh, we hit the room where them niggas did it at. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't see the bullshit. Hey, is it clear now that I'm serious with this shit? That BTN is serious with this shit? We call this setup. Ain't this a clear setup by now, goddammit? In case you're not hearing it nowhere else, goddammit. You hearing it straight from me, and you probably start hearing it echoing, goddammit, because I'm what you call grassroots, motherfucker. Whenever somebody say grassroots, they talking about BTN. You witnessing the fucking Rebel Network as you witness this motherfucking bullshit they try to pull on us like this. Come on now. I know a fucking setup what I see. Let's listen to this old limited strike shit, y'all.
Responded
limited strike
by attacking sites in Iran, and
BTN,
that would have
Nick.
taken us to the risk of war. Actually, would have taken us to war. So I was a bit surprised, but when I saw how limited the strike was, a relatively small number of missiles, no casualties, it suggested to me that the Iranians maybe seeing a signal here that look, we have to respond.
We have to respond.
We didn't. We did a
we
proportionate
didn't do too
response.
much. It was proportionate. We didn't do too much. We don't want to escalate nothing, dog.
At least in the
overt war. You heard that shit? We don't want to escalate nothing, bro. It was a proportionate response. They admitting it was a proportionate response. If somebody killed my general, the fucking BTN general, goddammit, ain't gonna be no proportionate response, goddammit. We going all out. But that should let you Iranians, if you're listening, I don't know if you're listening, that was a setup. So if you want to be mad at somebody, yeah, you could be mad at America, but no, the enemy lies within as well, goddammit. And as I expose this fucking propaganda, we gonna get back to our regular scheduled programs of knocking down the American political system. Y'all know how we get down, but I had to drop a little to the side just to report on this bullshit propaganda, just in case one of y'all get scared and say, I'm voting again. I'll stop that bullshit. Once again, y'all holler at me.